Warning, this content is not for kids. If you're a kid, f off.
Should be more than an £80 fine if you ask me. We're back at Tentsmuir, boys and girls. We're not camping today. Oh, here's a frozen puddle. I wonder if you could tell. I've no zoomed in, but we'll crop in. Let's see the clearance of trees. You can actually see right through the place now. Well, that was our camping spot. Looks like they've cleared the whole area. Man, you can actually see the top of the... Right, we're going away to recce that. We're having a wander today, boys and girls. Ah, good in. As you... Look, I've just binned his shit. He's sitting getting another in. Dude, I've just fucking binned one. Right, you, on me. Take 3. Wanted information on dog owners who failed to clean up after their dog. Well, I just did it twice in the space of 30 seconds. So you ain't grassing on me. Ain't grassing on me. This whole area right there, that's where we camped the last time, and that's where they were working, but it looks like they've cleared all the way along there. Let's find out. That's stuck in a puddle. Today I was going to be testing out, well, I've already tested it out, but today was going to be taking a cupboard full of tins of gas, camping gas, that I've got like tiny wee bit left in the bottom, because I got a conversion nozzle so I could transfer the little bit of gas into another can to fill up other cans. I tested it in the house and I think there might be a bit missing. I don't know. There's only one way you could use them. Screw a can on to each end and then turn the nozzle, and then that transfers the gas from one canister to the other. But it seems to be cancelling itself out. Like the gas isn't transferring. You could hear there's some kind of hiss, but I think that's because there's more pressure in the bigger can than there is in the one with a little bit left. But it seems to just they cancel each other out. They're like one's going that way and one's going that way. There's not one just flowing into the other. You know what I mean? I think it's just a novelty thing they thought of, but never put much thought into it. Or there's a bit missing that helps you transfer it. Either way, I don't know. It just doesn't seem to be working. So I haven't, man, that was a long rant, eh? Just to say that I never brought canisters with us to transfer. I'll show you that thing. This thing. Nozzle, valve. There you go, that's that thing. Pain in the ass. I had 2 cans connected to this and had it sitting with the valve open for hours, because I thought maybe it's just transferring at the speed it would come through if you were using it to burn the gas. So I kept it on long enough that I know would have emptied a can while using it in real life. Didn't work. Same amount of gas in both cans when I was still done. So I don't know what's going on. Taking the gas, so it was pure taking the gas. Hear the noise? It's like I'm walking on solid ground. It's because the sand's frozen. What I'm thinking is we'll go head the normal way to check out that balcony camp, and then we'll come back along the bit that's been getting cleared and see what it's like. Oh, the puddle's frozen. Oh no! That's what you get waterproof boots for, boys and girls. That's what you get waterproof boots for. Splashing in muddy puddles, frozen puddles, frozen puddles. The sea is freezing. Oh, slippy, slippy, slippy. Look at that. Big chunks of it. That's pretty cool. Is that too cold for your tootsies, Alan? Well, you will refuse to wear shoes. It's cold in them dar hills. Come on in, mate. It's always got a bum to sniff somewhere. If you've got a bum to sniff and you can find them, maybe you should call Alan. Ah, the A stands for Alan in the A team. Net, 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 sniff some butts. Sniff, 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 sniff. Yeah.
We're gonna crash! We're gonna crash!
Please get him off me! Get him off me!
Sorry, fellas. I lost my head.
Sorry for the wind noise. I have got the wind cover on, so it's not as bad as Bro Betty's videos. And sniff some butts, Alan. Hiya. Hiya. What are you saying? Yellow vest. Oh shit, Alan. Looks like he's telling Pink Hat you can't get along there. Yeah. I like Yellow Vest's hat though. So we know now why they're tearing down all the healthy trees. It was crop. These trees are being harvested right now. And also because of the storms and stuff, there's everything on this is a danger zone. They've kept all the smaller ones. You can see all the smaller ones that aren't quite, there's still some fallen ones there, but yeah, they're taking down all the dangerous stuff and taking down, harvesting the rest of the stuff that's still good to go. Look at that. Boy was saying as well that the reason that we can't hear any machinery work going on, you know that John Deere thing from the last video that we were here? Well, they just spent, was it 500,000 or something on it? It's broken down 3 times. They've only just got it, it's brand new, it's already broken down 3 times. Look, you could see our spot now. That hill. The hill that we were able to see from the, oh man. What I loved about that hill is you were able to sit on top of that and with your binoculars you could read people's text messages on their phone as they wandered past, as long as you didn't make a sound and as long as Alan stayed perfectly still. Nobody knew you were up there, man. Nobody knew. There's the area where the young team camped. That's the area where we had the Christmas and New Year camps. But there's our balcony. Man. So, come on, let's get up there. Let's go and have a look. I'm actually feeling... I know this is like it had to be done, but I'm actually feeling a wee bit sad. Path of least resistance. It takes longer, but it's safer. What is it, wee Robin? Hiya, mate. Is your house fucked as well, is it? This was the hill that you would sit on to read the text messages of people as they walked past there. That's the tree that we had where we tools that we whittled leaning against. Right here. No. Right here. That was my bed of needles. That's where Jamie slept. There's the tree that I tied my centre line to. But you could you could still see under here, look. My bed of needles, man. My bed of needles. Just devastation. Oh, there you go, boys and girls. Ah, moustache. There's moustache. That 1, 2, 3. So, right there. That's got a caterpillar track going up there, so it's squished my stash in. Just as well we cleared that stash out, Alan, eh? I think stash number 2 might still be intact. See, everything's changed. The trees I was using as markers. Yeah, stash number 2 might still be intact. I think we should find a wee, maybe in there, a wee place where that robin just landed on the branch. Somewhere out the wind. Let's have a coffee. That looks as good enough a space to sit on.
Let me out of this bucket, you fucking maggot, Sunday!
Right, well, we'll let that other wee pest out my pocket. You better bloody behave yourself or you're going right back in there. Because we're not alone today, boys and girls.
I promise I'll behave, I'll behave!
We also have mini sunglasses, Marek, the cheeky wee man.
Oh, I can fucking breathe. Kisses, Alan.
Are you two going to behave? Are you going to behave?
Yeah.
Kisses. Kisses for Marek. Kisses for sunglasses, Marek.
Yeah, we'll behave. We'll behave, mug.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Stay there. You hear the gunfire from Barry Budden? Oh, that was on. That was on. Lay it flat. It's not going to fall any further than that.
Give me some of that coffee, mug. Tastes like fucking heaven, you mug. Tastes like apples and pears.
Today's lunch I'll mostly be eating a tuna mayo roll, a saurine loaf, it's just bread and some hazelnut chocolate. Alan is eating strips of duck, some duck breast. Cheers, Alan. What are you eating?
I'll have something to eat after I finish riding Falcor, you fucking
Fair
mug.
enough.
Faster, Falcor, faster! We have to hurry!
Laid up on a sinking ship, can't grip, he won't admit these walls are growing close. We're gonna have to up the dose of his pig's next a fishing trip to the bottom of a dirty ditch. You know he's oh so firm, but everybody gets a turn and he's mad with her. He's oh so mad with her. Loved up but they seldom speak. Woke up on a separate sheet. These walls are growing close. We're gonna have to up the dose of his fix next time she calls for a lift from a shopping mall. He smiles and bites his lip, but it's building up inside of him and he's mad with her. He's so mad with her. So give it up, give it up, give it up away. Give it up, give it up, give it up away. Give it up, give it up, give it up away. No way, what a start to the day. A rerun of a family play. These walls are growing close. Gonna have to up the dose of his fix, blitz, and back to the mix. Getting by on his pastry kicks. You know he's so firm. Everybody gets a turn to be mad with her. He's so mad with her. So give it up, give it up, give it up away. Give it up, give it up, give it up away. Give it up, give it up, give it up away. No, she's never gonna ever be short of a penny and she knows it. She fell in love with the
We're at the windy point, which is actually windier than usual. Clear right up to the point and right along. That's where the first fence gate is. Oh, you can see them right there, the yellow. And so that's where they're working. We can't go past there. We're not going past there anyway, Alan. There's the compass bench, pointing directly south, pointing directly at Alan's butt. Is that a wee bit of condensation? No. What? Why is it moving? Look how nice and new that is. Done with a CNC. But mind you, it could have been done with just a router, a handheld router. It's a bit jagged, look. See how jagged it all is. Long time viewers will recognise this area because of that water source. Got a 4-man brick. Oh, there's a car. I could see its bonnet poking out. We had a 4-man brick walking along here when Alan was small enough to fit in my hand, and Jude was small enough to fit in Jamie's pocket. Yay! Mechanical dinosaur. Come on, little pisser. Do not climb on the timber stacks. No shit. No, the final destination, when they're driving at the back of a lorry that's got all these timber on it, and then the thing breaks open and all the logs fall out, bounce off the road and go through the windscreen. You know how that's a lot of shite? Because wood doesn't bounce. Like, the logs would never bounce, like they would just slam on the deck and roll about, but there's no way they would bounce. The deadly wouldn't bounce high enough to come through your windscreen. So there you go. I'm sure I mentioned that before. Hammer time! Oh, 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 come on, nature. I don't wanna read a book or talk about the world. Yay! Well, it looks like for the foreseeable, this is going to be our new camping spot. There's the big ass ridge. Camping spot's just along there. Cool. Nobody's been here. Well, if they have, they've not disturbed it. And that's all in the same pile I left it in. That's all there. There. Happy days. Happy days. Yeah, I like this wee spot. I like it a lot. I nearly had 2 coffees at the first place we stopped at. I sat my second coffee on the tree next to me, on the log next to me I was sitting on, and then instantly forgot that I put it there. And I just turned myself round a wee bit to get comfy, and I nudged that cup, it went flying. So I took that as a sign to move on. I'm going to sit my arse on that and have a coffee. Oh, this is nice. It's my throne, Alan. I look down on you. Just heard somebody shout, Alan on me. I'm like, no way, somebody else has got a dog called Alan. Left wheel. Yeah, that way. Go get them. Go. Get them. Get the baddies. Ah, yeah, Copper's here. Watch him fall, fall, fall. Hands in his pockets as well. Look, nugget. Where's Copper? Hiya! You see what we have found. Right, Alan, you stay close as well.
Inside the tent, a fucking dog bed.
Dog bed. Oh, you did say the guy had a dog, eh? Looked like it would have been a decent sleeping bag as well. Oh aye. Got its mess tin, bog roll, 2 thermoses. Yeah, he's not looked after it very well. I wonder if it was just the young team. Good boy chicken twisters, eh? Yeah. See, it's people like this that ruin it for people like us. The tent poles still must have just gave up trying to get that. Unless the tent poles are, look, there's poles going through that. Unless they're for a different tent. Guys, do you need tent poles? Taking these tent poles. It looks like it's never been opened. Wonder if there's pegs in there as well. That's the one I walked through coming in. Look how deep it is, man. Oh. Well, boys and girls, oh. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for hitting the like button. And big thanks to all the subscribers. Especially these new ones. I've noticed this went up a couple as well, so welcome to the community. See you in the comments, you beautiful bastards. Here he goes. Got one last butt sniff in before he goes home. Yay! Yay! Good lad, come on then, let's go.